Hello, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna have a look at these two sketchbooks because I took out all the good drawings out of this one, so it's rather lame and pretty short, so let's start with it. So this Scanson Mixed Media Sketchbook, I like them, they're okay, they cannot really hold too much watercolor, but I don't really need them to. So this was supposed to be a peony, but it turned out to be a weird cabbage. And some generic lady portrait. Some more. I don't really work in graphite too much, so I was trying things out. Now the girl. This was me trying to do some like portrait studies. This is somebody I know, and I taped the face off for privacy purposes. But the thing that I really don't like is that my sketchbooks, they're usually like really kind of dirty and messy, and not like other artists' sketchbooks that I see who create absolutely like masterpieces in their sketchbooks. My sketchbooks are like this. Like this just were like different objects from the room. There's my dog sleeping, lunchbox, box of crackers, like all sorts of stuff. Just a little dirty sketches. I do some like finished illustrations in my sketchbooks, but not in this one because I took them all out and put them in a little folder because I want to keep them separate. A little figure studies of ballerinas. It's actually drawing ballerinas, I think, is a very good way to do figure study because they not only take all different poses, but also you can keep an eye on your like center of gravity and like your action lines. Because if you don't, then the figure is gonna be all lopsided and kind of falling. More little ballerina sketches. That was me calculating price on something. So I bought these markers, gray set of Artist Loft markers. Please don't buy them. Like they say that they are brush tipped markers, but they're not. It looks like a brush tip, but it's not flexible whatsoever. So and they dry out really quick and they get all frayed. Oh, maybe it was like the paper that I was using, but I've never had anything fray on me like within a day, because like this kind of like lighter gray tone that I was using here and here, the nib got frayed like immediately. I was really upset. They blend really nicely together though. That was more of me playing with the playing with the markers. This is, I'm not a furry, I promise, but this is a character for like a graphic novel that I had an idea for, but I'm way too lazy and not skilled enough to create it yet, or that's what I think so far. These were other characters for it. Original character, don't steal. I'm kind of sad because I didn't think about it and I drew something on the backside and it bled through really badly. I was really upset. But yeah, there is not much show on this sketchbook. It's like one line doodles, a landscape thing that I never finished, some quick sketches. Yeah, you see there are not many like very like finished sketches, I guess. All different deer. This one was thumbnails for a commission I did. I really like this one, and the funny thing is I painted this room, and then I literally moved to the room that looks exactly like this, like the walls and like everything, and like I have like Christmas lights and all shit. So I was just like, as soon as I moved in here, I was like, oh my god, I had like a psychic moment because the color of the walls is exactly like this, exact same tone. I was like, oh my god. I don't remember what was that, but I was really frustrated, so I just filled it in. I really like this one. I really like purples. That was me trying to do lettering. Lettering is hard, like I can't figure it out. That was me drawing regular show and the Amazing World of Gumball, kind of like more realistic, I guess. Some don't think I can show them. Oh, and that was my story. So yeah, this was the first one. The second one, I thought I'll go a little smaller, but then I kind of regretted it because it's smaller, it's cuter and everything, but on the other hand, you get less paper for basically the same price. So then I figured I would buy a big one, and if I need smaller sheets of paper, I'll just cut it in half. So, you know. This one is pretty much full of just like dirty doodles like that too. Like little like sticker ideas, but I never fleshed them out too much. And I don't even like sell stickers, so I don't really know why I like come up with all these different stickers. And I thought it would be cute to draw like Cerberus, this little like cute little pitbull puppy. And I used my own dog as a reference because she's like white and brindle with like spots and stuff. This was this is the white pearl, and she creeped me out a little bit, so I was like, oh, I got to draw her. That was me again trying to get a hold of like lettering and stuff. It was me drawing a deck of tarot cards, and I really want to create like my own deck of tarot cards, like design them and paint them and everything, but yeah, that's a lot to do. There was me painting with like $1 acrylics, and they were the worst acrylics in the world. That was like, they were really bad. It was like $1 for like 12 set. They were so sheer, like you couldn't even wear. I just abandoned this one, and then I kept trying and came up to this, but still like I'm not very happy with it. It was me kind of trying to emulate. I was getting ready for a video that I was making about the different YouTuber styles. So I was trying to emulate Sarah Tepes style, and that didn't really work too much. Some morning coffee person. Tea time, bitch. A little thumbnails for a little series I was gonna make. I only did one. More thumbnails for possible paintings. That was me. So I was thinking about participating in sketching daily with prompts and stuff, and the first was self-portrait, but as you will see, I only did this one and then nothing else. See, I always do this. I do something nice because there's like little landscapes here. I do something nice, and then on the other side, I always, for some reason, I decide to use markers, and they always bleed through, and everything is ruined forever. I don't know why. I always do this. More figures. This was me like trying to map out a really kind of like simplistic children book style kind of like illustration, but then I just looked at it, I was like, nah, that's a mess. I was like, oh no baby, that's a mess. It's just like some watercolors. That was me kind of excited about summer being over. It was me cat donuts, like I don't know, I don't remember some of these. You know, some kind of like the anatomy studies, I guess. There's more ballerinas. This was a thumbnail for a painting I did a while back. And I'm pretty sure that these are the colors that I used on it. Because I use my sketchbooks a lot as palettes. If I don't want to bring out the real palette, then I will just take a piece of paper and I'll just pile a lot of watercolor on like in the corner, and I'll just pick it up with a wet brush and reactivate it and transfer it to another paper. So this was what was going on here. I was using this palette. That was me trying to figure out a brush pen that I got. I don't really use brush pens too much, so I was trying really hard. That was me trying to come up with a little kind of like mascot for my channel, like user pics and stuff. You see, I love purple. I will put purple anywhere. I'm not sure who that is, but I don't know. That was me trying to emulate Steph from Doodle Dates style for my video. So I was kind of like training, and I was using Crayola pens with it. And this was my aid with Crayola pens as well, because I know she uses Crayola pens sometimes. That was me. That was a thumbnail for a painting I did for my boyfriend for his birthday. That was some anatomy studies and post studies. That was me coming up with designs. So there was this contest for the sock company. So they had a contest, and you had to come up with this like with sock designs and patterns and stuff. So I was trying to brainstorm of what to do, and I entered with like these kind of like old Windows screensaver pattern, or like the pipes. They're all like never ending and they are interlocking everywhere. Well, of course I didn't win. So that was like me coming up with the little patterns, brainstorming a little bit. So you can see like I was thinking about doing like this little frog, and I was trying to figure out which backdrop will work the best for it. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Nothing worked out. Oh, Steph socks again. Sartepis. It was like me kind of like training myself to join their style. Me kind of doodling my boyfriend. It was me following along with Drawing with Waffles video. She was making this little like landscape scene with green colors only, so I was just watching it and I was like, I'll do it too. So I did the same. It's the same reference picture she used. I don't remember whose picture it is, but I'll put the video in the description. But so I was like, well, I'm doing it too with different color, you know. Just like it's like hanging out with somebody, but not hanging out with somebody. So I did that. I like it a lot. Once again, Amazing World of Gumball. Annie's looks really weird. Yeah, I had this whole idea of them like dressing up as Adventure Time characters, and Annie's didn't really turn out too well. And then I kind of regret it because Gumball is blue, and then Finn's outfit is mostly blue and white, so it kind of looks like he's naked. There was just a little doodle I was watching YouTube, and I think that's why she kind of looks like Corinne from Threadbanger, because I actually remember I was watching Threadbanger video and I was just like doodling a little bit, so I think that's why she kind of resembles her a little bit. Kind of like a fashion illustration. I like drawing outfits. I mean, I don't know how to like construct them or do anything with them, but I like drawing outfits. It was me trying to follow with I think it was Waffles style. I was trying to map out how she sketches. This one too. And then so this one, the Inktober started, and I was really excited, and I have a little water brush pen that I filled with a little bit of ink wash, so I was just like doodling with ink wash a lot, and I still do. I like it a lot, but right there. That was me. By the end of the sketchbooks, I usually get frustrated because I just won't finish them. So this was just me, my attempt on filling in a page, like leaves. That was me trying hand lettering again, and I can't do hand lettering. I don't know why. It just doesn't work out. It's not a thing for me. Again, this was the Inktober, so he's using a lot of inks, and I kind of got burnt out by the end of Inktober, so I don't really use it as much anymore. Like, I use ink wash a lot, just because like I feel like it's an easy way to kind of like shade the picture, little rough sketches and stuff, but I don't really pull out my dip pens anymore too much. Oh, I was watching Everyman Hybrid, so I was kind of doodling different words because I really want to be able to do calligraphy, but I cannot for the life of me do calligraphy. And these were little one-line sketches with a dip pen. I really like this hand. I really like this nose. Those are my favorite. And this foot probably. And cotton candy clouds. I love dip pens. Not anymore. That was one line too. I really liked going in with the dip pen and just going with the one line, just like doodling and getting warmed up. Trail super tips. Yeah, lettering again. As you can see, I was very desperate to fill in this sketchbook. Yeah, I just get so burned up by the end of the sketchbook. Regardless, thank you for watching, and let me know which one was your favorite. Do you prefer bigger sketchbooks or smaller sketchbooks? And yeah, just let me know what you think, and I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.